What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Today I am very excited to be showing you this look using the Amrezy palette. I've been wanting to try it for so long and I finally sat down and filmed a video for you guys. So if you're interested, keep watching. So I have my moisturizer and my SPF on already, so now I'm just gonna go in with this Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer and apply that all over. And if I'm looking this way, it's because I have my big mirror over here, so it makes it a little bit easier. I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. I really like this foundation. It gives you such a glowy complexion. Today we are doing full glam, so I'm just gonna pack that on. Today I'm gonna mix two concealers. I'm gonna mix my Born This Way and my NARS. I feel like the Born This Way is a little bit lighter, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply both of those on the under eye area. So I don't think I've ever mixed these two together, and it's blending out really nicely. Can't believe it's already December. Feels like it was just like March. I'm excited though. I'm supposed to be going to Breckenridge in a couple weeks. I'm hoping that everything goes through like it's supposed to. A lot of things over there are shut down, but we're gonna go and just chill, stay at the resort. There's a lot to do just at the resort alone, so really excited. Haven't gone on vacation in forever, it feels like. I think I'm most scared of the plane ride, getting on the plane and being around people, but hopefully it's not too crowded or anything. But do you guys have any plans for the holidays? I feel like it's gonna fly by. I already started Christmas shopping. I started writing my list out in like November. I'm always a last minute person and I didn't want to be rushing this year. So it feels a lot less stressful that I have it like planned out already what I'm gonna get everybody, and that I already started getting some gifts. I don't have a big family and I don't have to shop for a lot of people. And the same thing, just mixing those concealers, you don't have to do this. I just wanted to see how the outcome would look, and so far I'm liking it. I've been watching The Proud Family on Disney Plus. I forgot how much I loved that show. I just randomly put it on the other day as like background noise and I got so into it. I was there for like 5 episodes, just binge watching it. I love Disney Plus. I love how it has all the classics on there. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more concealer under my eyes. Like I said, today we are doing full glam. How can you not do full glam with the Amrezy palette? And before I set my under eye area with powder, I always go over and smooth it out, because if you set it while it starts to crease, then you're basically just setting the creases. So go over it, make sure it's nice and smooth, and then set it with powder. I always do this step right away. I like to sometimes go in first with the little brush and set it, and then my sponge Don't know exactly what I'm gonna do for the eyes today. I know I want to use one of the golds. Look how pretty this palette is. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with it. Look at this packaging. Come on, that is beautiful. I'm gonna take some of this Rare Beauty blush before I set everything else. And what I like to do is blend that out with a small brush. Basically just tapping it. I'm trying to work on my angles. I notice sometimes I'll be like looking and you don't even see what I'm doing in the camera, so trying to work on that. I think I'm gonna get a microphone soon for my videos as well, so that way the audio sounds a little bit better. I want to start doing more vlogs and stuff like that. That last one I did was horrible. Don't judge me. It was on my phone and my phone is all cracked right now, so please don't judge me. I tried, but I do want to create more better content. Do you guys have a favorite Christmas memory? I think mine is one year, I think it was on Christmas Eve, it snowed. And if you're from South Texas, you know it never snows over there. And it snowed on Christmas Eve, and we woke up the next morning and there was still snow on the ground. That was probably one of my favorite Christmas memories that I have to this day. Normally I hate the cold, but I can handle it a couple days of the year. That was tolerable because that's just something that never happens. I'm gonna take more powder and just set everything a little bit more, especially the under eye. I don't really set the cheeks because that liquid blush dries down to like a powder matte finish. So I think it's fine. You can set your cheeks if you want. I'm mainly gonna do the under eye and then the T-zone and the outer edges of my face. And I'm just gonna go over just a little bit of what's left to blend that blush all together. I'm gonna take some Milani bronzer and just bronze up and kind of sculpt the face. Take that right below the blush, kind of on the blush too. I like this Milani bronzer though. It's not too warm. I feel like it's more on the cool side. Honestly, it's more cool than the Hoola bronzer. I feel like it's good for contouring if you have more of a light complexion. I still love my Hoola bronzer though. I want this a little bit more warm actually, so I'm gonna take a little bit of Hoola bronzer with that bigger brush. Natural Glam, we don't know her today. Just lightly contour my nose. Do you ever accidentally put too much contour on your nose and you're just like, now I just look like a freaking zebra, but I'm just gonna keep blending, it'll be fine. I don't know why, but I like to take my finger and just go over it. I feel like it blends it out a little bit better. And then I'm gonna take some gold highlighter since we are doing gold on the eyes. I'm not gonna take too much highlighter though. We're gonna have a lot going on the eyes. Just like that. I feel like that's the perfect amount. Take a little bit of that powder and just go right under where I put that bronzer and stuff to make it a little bit cleaner. The longer you let this sit, the brighter it'll be. I don't want that too bright today, so I'm just gonna wipe it off right away. Not really wipe, I like to just blend it into the skin. I feel like this area we rub a lot of the makeup off because we're like resting our hands and whatnot. So I definitely like to set under here and use Benefit precisely my brow. As of lately, I've been switching between this and the dip brow. Dip brow if I want them to be a little bit more intense. But today, I don't want them too intense. I hate when I get pimples on my eyebrows. Makes it difficult to fill it in. It's like right here in the beginning too. It's not even a pimple anymore. It's already drying down, but now it's just like texture. A little bit of brow gel, just set everything. Just a little spot right here, need to touch up, but I'm gonna wait until that is dry. I'm just gonna take the NARS concealer for this part. And a little bit more to sculpt the eyebrows. Honestly though, like I don't even want to dip into this palette. It is so freaking pretty. I've had this palette since my birthday and I haven't used it just because I don't want to mess it up. Let's just dip right into it. So I'm going to take New Yorker first with the fluffy brush and just blend that in the crease. I'm taking the smallest amount. I do want this to be real smoky and almost like a cat eye. A little bit too much there, but it's okay. I'm just keeping it real low. That was way more pigmented than I thought, but that is always a good thing. I hate when I dip into a color and you put it on your eye and there's like nothing coming off. Honestly, I'm low-key jealous of people with a lot of lid space. I feel like I don't have a whole lot. Just touching up that one piece that I said looks a little funky. Better, better, better. But oh, as I was saying, some people have so much lid space to work with. I feel like I have to take my eyeshadow up really high if I want it to look real smoky, basically all the way up to my brow bone. But I don't know, I don't mind it, I guess. I make it work. I honestly love the little brushes that come in the Anastasia palettes. This is the one that came in the Amrezy palette. So I'm gonna take the fluffy end with OG. I'm just gonna pack that. I'm a little shook on how pigmented these colors are. They're so good so far. I'm a little bit nervous about the glitters, so I'm not gonna lie. I hope that there's not too much fallout, but we will see. I'm just gonna go over nothing on that first brush. You know the drill. I always go over every step. And I'm not gonna worry about that too much because I am gonna clean that up with concealer. I'm gonna take another brush with 1988. That's a really pretty warm brown. Just gonna keep that on the outer corner, literally just packing it on, and then I'll blend it out. That one is a little bit hard to blend out, but I think it might be because I normally, after I put concealer on my eyelids, I'll set it with a little bit of powder, and that helps to blend out the colors. So that could be it, but I'm just gonna keep going over it. This is a really good holiday look. If you were going to like a party or something, you shouldn't be going to parties though. Don't be going to parties right now. But I'm just saying this would be a really good holiday look. No, don't die. My camera battery just turned red. Please don't die. I need to get a backup battery. I'm gonna take the darkest brown in that palette. Keep that real low. I'm just packing that and then I'll blend that out with that previous step that we just did. So far so good, no fallout, knock on wood. I spilled some of my drink. I spilled it on the brush that I was using. I'm so upset. Oh my god, I don't know how that happened. Okay. I think this is what I was doing last. Just blending everything out. I'm gonna take that black. Alright, I'm gonna cut the inner part of the crease. Alright, I'm gonna take Gemini, and I really tapped it off. And then I'm gonna pat this. I'm actually gonna wet the brush with some primer water. I feel like when you wet the brush, it helps the pigment to stick to the brush a little bit better. Works best when you just pat it. I'm gonna take that tiny brush we used for the black and just kind of pat the colors together. Okay, I love that. That's so pretty. I'm gonna do a slight wing. I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer and just clean up the wing and the shadow. And I like to just clean off the brush as I'm going. That way the shadow on the brush doesn't get to the bottom here. Makes it nice and sharp. Take a little bit of black with this flat small brush. Slightly smoke out that liner. I'm just gonna tap right over it. And then I'll put on some lashes. I mainly just want the outer part smoked out. I'm not gonna go over the glitter with that brush because it's just gonna get everywhere if I move it around. Just lightly blend it out with that other small brush. Looking a little bit crazy on these outer corners, but I'm gonna clean that up again, put lashes on, and I will be right back. I went ahead and put on these Eyelure Gilded eyelashes. I'm gonna take OG from the Amrezy palette and just glide that back and forth along the lower lash line. Then with the smaller brush, I'll take 1988. Keep that a little bit closer. And then with the flat brush, I'm gonna take the black and just pack that right on the outer corner. And then I'll go back with that brush and just blend it out. I'm taking this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in Demolition and just running that across my lower waterline. And then I'm gonna put some mascara on my bottom lashes as well. And I will be right back for the lips. I'm gonna take this NYX Suede matte lip liner in Cold Brew. I'm gonna take this Smashbox Be Legendary lipstick in Cognac. And then a little bit of Urban Decay All Nighter. Alright you guys, I am so glad I finally got to try out that palette. I hope you all enjoyed this look. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Later!